No, it's not happening. It's not happening. I'm camera shy. I can't do that. No. Someone's going to send that to him, and I don't want to see it. You know, so we're good.
Someone's going to send it to him.
We don't want to see that. So.
Oh my God.
Marshall Mathers.
No, it's okay. Maybe one day. Maybe one day we'll drop that banger. But
we'll intro us. Man.
Yeah. Well, welcome to another episode of Better Than Cable, guys. We got
the raps, but y'all didn't see them.
Yeah, we missed out on that one, unfortunately.
That's what I'm saying.
Unfortunately, I overstated something, so
he was going into that second verse.
But yeah, no, are we doing? I always forget the nicknames that we were supposed to make up for each other. And then I panic.
I have them written down.
We got Ananya.
I'm the hacker, bro. I'm the hacker.
J-Treb, and we got the hacker up there on the screen.
Hacker.
I'm the weapon. That's what I am.
The human weapon. Yeah, the human weapon over here.
We added human to that?
Oh, yeah. Bobby. I think Bobby added that.
For sure.
That was
Holy
Bobby's
shit, I got
improvement.
it. The human weapon, the amazing DJ Bobby B, the mediocre singer who knows the words to all of your favorite songs, that's me, and the hacker.
Hey.
Right there with the hacker.
Go, let's go.
We're not going to remember those next week.
No, we're going to try.
No way.
There's going to be effort.
Hell no. Well, everyone remember their own. That's it.
I'm not going to lie. I don't know how I forgot mine.
Mine is too long.
Not important, though. Today, we're going to be diving in. So Spotify's new Wrapped has their AI feature.
Yes.
I think it's a video, right?
No, it's an audio, and it's gross, and I will elaborate.
Great.
Ooh, it's
great.
disgusting.
Yeah, we're tossing to you first. That's kind of wild. And then, so there's this cool new highway in Germany that they... Have you ever seen the trains with the things on top of them that raise and touch the wires?
Yep.
So they made that, but for trucks.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know
They were talking
that was
about this
cool.
for a while.
That was
like,
cool.
There's been plans like this for a while, so like I'm excited to.
So
how
I'm
it's
kind of
actually
pissed
come
here.
Interesting.
Totally undermines my idea for an electric road, but we'll get into that too.
Bob's like,
We'll
least you got a
get
good price.
totally into that too.
Induction.
I'm gonna out my patents here, but that's fine.
my pads.
So then,
wait.
then we had some crazy stuff happen, and Switch 2 is coming.
Yeah.
Did someone put that in there? There's
Somebody had
Switch 2
Switch
coming?
2?
Is it a real
I
Switch 2, or is it like a new screen on a Switch?
Well, so
No,
it's
no,
a leak. So it's a
Yeah.
leak, but we don't. Nintendo took it down, so I think it's real.
Shit. Oh,
Well,
shit.
so Nintendo
yeah.
takes a lot of stuff down around lunchtime, and they said they're going to start talking launch soon. So like,
Yeah.
they're.
We'll dig into
get
it.
into
We'll
it.
dig
'Cause,
into it.
man, you know I got my ear
Yeah.
to the ground out here.
But yeah, tell us about this gross Spotify.
Bro, so
advice.
Spotify, okay, let me start off by saying I've been secretly, because I don't talk about it openly, using the Spotify AI DJ for about 3 months now.
Okay.
True.
Because I wanted
It's
to see
now
how
public.
it was. No, I didn't, because, I didn't want to tell people. I don't want to. I want to.
Well, I'm
like
just
I'm on
letting
AI
you
hype.
know.
I know. I'm saying it on a public forum now. I'm admitting to, getting caught up in an AI hype, if you will. But it's really fucking good. But it's literally Spotify's algorithm, but I think it just pays more attention to your music. It's really good. It's called DJ X. I hate the voice because it's obviously just a black dude.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, thanks, computer, for saying black people can put you on
Does
music. It's the same voice for everybody. It's the same voice for everybody.
Really not want to be offensive here.
Tiptoe the line. I'm here to tell you.
I'm going to try. So, do you think it's the same voice for everyone?
It is the same voice for everyone.
Okay.
It is.
Why? I guess,
And
would it be worse if it wasn't?
Maybe. I don't think I would
But-
have given it a chance personally if it wasn't.
No, but
If it wasn't a more ethnic voice, then like if it sounded like somebody
Alabama
who I
white
wouldn't
girl?
trust. I mean,
What if it was more like
I was about
robotic?
to say if it was just somebody who I don't think I trust their music opinion. Let me say that, which I assume, and this is just my assumption. I have no data, but I assume that they probably were like the most trusted voices in music have probably traditionally been African American people. Like, I don't know, like something like that, where they were just like, if you look up DJ and you think about a lot of people who broke records and put on music, the inventor of rap was a DJ, like stuff like that, where you're just like, that's probably why. But it's like, it's good. That's the problem. Because Spotify has always had a great music algorithm, and this takes it to another level.
Yeah.
I literally will open Spotify and just turn it on and be comfortable. Like, but also it skips and it's continual. So it's not like, it's like listening to the radio, but like, honestly, I personally kind of see it as like a future of what radio could be. If radio was this in my car, I would be perfectly fine if that makes sense. Like I would not. And I love picking my own songs. Like anyone who's ever been in the car with me knows I got a list of what I want to hear next. And it's like this, I can let go of that because it's just that good of a shuffle. This is where everything took a turn because I think I contributed to the fact that they were like, well, people are fucking with the AI shit. Let's do more AI shit. They gave everyone, and if you're a Spotify like user, they give you a podcast of 2 people, Note LM using your music, Note LM creating 2 people having a podcast about the music you listen to for the year.
That's wild.
It's so bad.
Damn.
But also, I did not want to click it because I know that me listening is going to give it some sort of feedback and they're going to try to improve it. And I don't think this should continue. It was so weird. It like what catches me is they repeat each other a lot. So it's like, it's very obnoxious in that way. Like they will say the same thing almost 3 times in a row, or one person will say it, they'll echo it, then another person will say it and continue talking. And it's like, that's where it's like, this is obviously a computer. This is not real people. But like, it's literally just telling me data in this way. And I'm just like, this is weird, and I think this is where they've crossed the line, although I was with their initial use of AI inside of their program. Now, how I wanted to pose that as a question was in the sense of like, how do you all feel about AI music curation, 1, and then 2, how do you feel about your data being used to create personal podcasts that are by computers?
The podcast one is weird.
Yeah.
That one's straight up.
Yeah.
This is the start of AI
Questions however you want to tackle.
Yeah.
generated content.
That one's just weird. But like, as far as it like creating like a, I guess the radio thing, like when you describe it as a radio, I could see its use.
Yeah.
Like it's like, all right, I'm like,
That's kind of what I
Working
want
or-
Shuffle to be.
yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It plays a lot of your own music. So I started using the like feature a lot more because I realized it plays a lot of my liked music.
Yeah.
Facts.
So if I just go into
Facts.
like music and I'm intentionally liking songs on Spotify, it keeps me in that genre and that vibe and that feel. It's like I went in and I added a whole bunch of Panic at the Disco music that I liked. And the next time I hit the DJ, it was putting in stuff like Green Day. It was putting in stuff like Paramore. And I'm just like, hell yeah. Like that's exactly what I wanted from that. Like,
That's
Yeah, no, in terms of their playlist generation, I think the AI is still kind of weak. Like that, yeah, that's the problem. It's like if there's already artists you already listen to, and then when it adds the songs into your playlist, it's already songs you already listen to. You know what I'm saying? And so that's why I don't like it sometimes. Sometimes I want a brand new set of artists, but they can't. Spotify can't find that for some reason. Like they're like completely unable to do that. So they always add in songs you already heard. You know what I'm saying?
data.
when does it
Yeah.
give you like a new song? Is it like every 5th song? Or?
So
No,
sometimes,
dude,
it'll
yeah.
be like a section where it'll be like, here's all new music that we think you like. Or it'll be like, all new music we think
Yeah.
you like based off this artist that you've been playing a lot this week. And they'll like tell you in the prelude, like the black dude who's DJ X will tell you this in the
Yeah.
like lead up to it. And you can skip entire sections and like click the next section and he'll give you that, but you can't select what section you want next. So I can't pick give me new music next. I can just cycle through a random shuffle of whatever the next plays are until it gives me one that's new.
True,
And it will always try to put one in there that's like Spotify's most listened songs right now. And I'm like, if you give me one Sabrina Carpenter song, I'm going to lose my shit. Like I have a
Not
90s neo soul vibe going here. I do not want to hear anything from 2020 at all.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
No,
facts.
dude. One good thing about Spotify, it added the smart shuffle. I don't know if you guys have used that.
Yeah.
Dude, that one's actually pretty good. Like that one will actually find a song that you haven't heard that's related to your playlist that you made.
That
So
one
it's like
is
that
the
one's
equivalent
like
of
a full
Apple's
feature.
Infinite Shuffle. Like I feel like Apple
Yeah.
had
Which
that
they
down pat.
ruined,
really
by
cool.
the
They
way.
ruined, but when
It's
it
so bad
started,
now.
when
Yeah,
it
it's
started, it
horrible.
was all new music.
was
though.
good.
It would give you a brand new artist you never heard
Yeah,
of.
no, it was
and
really
it was
good.
always good
Yeah.
shit.
It was really
like
good.
there's several artists
Yeah.
that I got off
Yeah.
of that.
Yeah,
But then
facts.
like it's not hot anymore.
No, it plays like 12 songs and then repeats itself.
It's terrible.
I can't stand that. Yeah,
It's
Spotify
wild.
Spotify got a lot of minutes this year for me. I got like I think like 13,000 or 14,000 in there, and then like 50 in Apple. But like,
Is there like a new
Back up.
music app that comes with Apple Intelligence that's supposed to be better?
I don't know if I want that combination. Apple's barely good at being a streaming service right now. To be honest, in comparison to Spotify,
They might exactly. That's why they might add it. Watch them add AI.
Yeah, no, because honestly,
Watch
Apple
them do
Music
it.
They're
is
gonna
like,
be like Apple
mix,
DJ.
mix your audiobooks in here. That's
Maybe.
how Spotify really got me right now. Spotify gives you audiobooks for free with premium.
Maybe
Like what?
maybe
Dude.
they just need to go in and do it silently and fix shuffle.
Yeah, but like no, you got to tell people. You got to be bold about it. Like Apple AI Shuffle.
Yeah.
Like,
AI DJ.
No, because then it's literally
Siri would be the DJ, honestly.
yeah, I don't
Dude,
know.
Apple
I feel
could
like-
kill
Actually, I
audiobooks.
pick my Siri voice though,
Yeah.
so then my Siri voice that
Yeah.
I pick gets to be my DJ voice.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I want to be the same person.
no.
I want to be the same person.
True.
Because I feel
Maybe,
like
yeah,
my
you
current
maybe you
Siri
can get a
voice
second
is my,
voice.
is my
Yeah, have like a
assistant.
second
so,
Siri.
Yeah, that's crazy. I
Like-
want. Why can't we get voice packs? I want like
Voice
Snoop
packs would
Dogg.
be cool. That would be cool.
Snoop Dogg used to do dope DJ sets on SoundCloud. He's such a good DJ.
Yeah.
I would love to get no, let me stop because I don't want it to be AI people, but like Snoop's voice on that bitch, that'd be cool.
Have him record it.
That'd be cool.
Wait, no, that won't work. You can't. It's too much to record.
It's
not
too
important.
Yeah.
No, but I do wish Apple would fix theirs. Like, it's just
Yeah.
painfully bad right now, and I don't feel like switching to Spotify because that's a whole task.
It's a,
Yeah.
it's a task.
No,
like that's why I just
legit.
exist in both. Like 'cause
It's
it's
a
like
task.
yeah, like there's no switching to one or the other once
no,
you get in
there's so
one.
much
Yeah,
music I
exactly.
have, and then
You
I
have
just
to get
latch
both.
myself onto the other.
Yeah. Also, it's
I
like,
just have to use them for different things.
yeah. No, see, even like transferring, I know you can transfer playlists and all that over,
It's not
but that's
easy.
another task.
Yeah, I was gonna say
like,
it's not easy. There's like third party apps.
Yeah,
I'm pretty
it's
sure they're
so much
stealing
shit.
passwords. Like it's
yeah,
not
facts.
it's
facts.
not worth it. Like I just have different playlists for Spotify, and then like my main playlists are on Apple, and like Spotify is casual listening, Apple is like focused listening. Like, but like yeah,
True.
it's like I don't know, that's too much. Music is weird. Like why do we get? I'm gonna start buying CDs.
Do it.
Nah, man, just
Go to
keep
the
using
Dusty
Scroll
Groove.
Jam, bro. Keep using Scroll Jam, bro.
Oh yeah, well yeah. I
That's
mean,
what we
use
need
your
to
app
be
as
using.
well, but I feel like
That's
I
also
can, I was about to say I
streaming.
can
Can you
iTunes
put it on
match
a
all of
CD
it.
changer?
That's crazy word.
What, like play a CD
crazy.
song on?
Like, we'll attach the little controller to like a CD changer.
That's crazy word. Like,
That'd
that
be
would
crazy.
Be that would be so huge. Like that's not a small device.
You
Yeah.
got to carry the CD, and you got to be careful with it. If you drop it too hard, it's gonna ruin that CD.
Well, I mean, they got the anti-skip proof. I mean, it wasn't really anti-skip, but you know what I'm saying? They made them a little bit sturdier toward the end. I watched a video about a new CD player that's recently dropped, and the CD players and tape players that drop now are bigger than the ones that they made back in the day because the components don't exist to make them smaller anymore.
Oh, dude, I just watched that video too, Josh.
Hell
I think we
look
watched
at
the
that,
same
boy.
fucking
YouTube
video.
recommended coming through on the motherfucker.
So they're
But
just
yeah.
bigger.
Yeah, so like there's no way to make them as small as they were at
Yeah,
their like
'cause
peak because
they don't make them in China
There's only like
anymore.
two
Yeah.
manufacturers now
Damn.
that make the components for inside of CD players and tape players. So it's like every CD player or tape player that you see in the world right now that is new or being manufactured right now has these exact same components.
They're all fat as fuck.
and they
Yeah.
cannot be smaller.
Damn.
No,
but
no one will
yeah,
make new
I
parts
think
for
you
it,
could
though.
have
no one has
innovation
the
in that.
capital to make a new factory that can
Yeah.
make the parts
Yeah,
for this.
that's what
'Cause
it
all
is.
the factories are gone. That's like
What it
the
is.
thing.
Is you could, I think you could 3D print your own
yeah.
mechanism to operate the motion of the film or whatever the fuck. What is that fucking called on a tape?
Yeah,
The tape
it's,
film,
no,
right?
It's
Is it
tape.
fucking
Yeah,
It's
Yeah, it's
tape.
tape.
The name of the
Tape.
device is a
The
cassette.
tape is full of
It was
tape.
a cassette.
Just tape,
Has
right?
tape.
Yeah, all right.
It's just magnetic tape.
Yep.
It's like, that's
That's
all
what
it
it
is.
is. All right.
You got
Yeah,
that?
but
You
you
got
can
that?
design your own mechanism that's smaller, but exactly mass producing that mechanism is going to be the hard part.
Yeah.
Can we
It's
just
like
talk
now you need to fund all that.
I was just gonna say, can we just talk about tape is a marvel too?
Tape is fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Like we figured out how to use magnets to put information
Images.
on.
Yeah.
This is, but see, that's like the hype that I get for like vinyl in the same
Yeah,
sense.
facts.
Like I think
Vinyl's
that is
sick,
such a crazy technological advancement to have gotten to, where it's like
Well, but it's not like film.
Yeah, no, it's not. But I'm just saying, like, it's like we literally just like pressed into the grooves of some fucking material. We were
Yeah.
like, yo, that's gonna play back every single note we just played into that microphone, and it's like that's fucking crazy. And then we've got tape, and we were like, this little strip of tape is gonna play everything we just played into that microphone.
Yeah.
Like
No,
that's
but
fucking crazy.
The crazy thing to me is like it's not film. Like you are not running the images through.
Yeah, it's not like a
Yeah.
projector.
No,
It
it's
is
data.
Yeah.
data. It's
yeah,
data.
yeah.
It's hard coded data.
Yeah,
That's crazy work.
just on a magnetic strip.
Man, we just figure out new ways to like throw the data out, and then
People still use tape drives.
I mean, yeah, dude.
You can store a lot of data on a tape drive.
Yeah, I
It's
mean they're
very
fragile.
slow.
They're fragile though as well.
It's very slow.
Like in comparison to a lot of other options for storage today, like That's one of those
any physical movement is
hard
slow.
discs are probably the worst.
That's why hard discs are
hard
slow.
discs are.
Like you could drop tape when it's not in the machine.
Yeah.
Hard
and
discs
it'll
you
be
drop,
fine.
it'll
Hard disks
Those
can be
will-
fucked up.
yeah.
Destroy themselves.
Yeah.
I feel like hard drives are ticking time bombs though. But I feel like we knew that.
Well, that's what happens when you put something inside a metal box and make it spin really fast. For
Any
all of
physical
eternity.
movement, any physical movement
Well, I
is
mean,
not
also
good.
the mechanism to read the super fast
Digital
movement
stuff.
can't break either.
Yeah.
And that's where it's like,
No, usually it's the discs.
mm-hmm.
Usually it's something with the discs.
It's a crazy word. It's a crazy word.
But yeah, there's also that little arm that like goes like that.
That centrifugal force, dude. That shit's just pulling that disc apart, dude.
I was just gonna ignore it. I wasn't even gonna.
So that arm
it.
though, I don't think it's the mean like most
pops this-
failed reason.
Yeah, you missed the
You
action.
missed something.
You missed an action.
Remember the timestamp.
Oh,
I just-
I think I got it. What was
No,
that?
you're fine. I made the motion of the arm inside the hard disk that reads
Yeah.
the data. That's all I did.
You really downplayed it. But yeah. No, you're good.
How did I downplay it? That's exactly
No,
what
you know
happened.
what's also coming back? Record players, dude. A lot of people are
Hell yeah.
buying
Record
Yeah.
players have been
Everybody's-
around.
they're-
Everyone's
they're
releasing
buying these like
vinyl.
Fucking
the shitty
way.
ones. Though, like,
Mm-hmm.
You
they've
know
been
what I
buying like,
want?
These
I want
fake
a-
hipsters.
I want a gramophone
No, you don't.
Dude.
with the
Yeah.
tube.
No, you don't.
No.
It's not even that loud.
Hell no, dude.
Yeah.
You're not about to hand crank that bitch. You got a hand crank.
Well,
it
no, I'll get a
You got to
motor.
hand crank it for like 3 minutes to get one song.
I'll get a motor.
Okay, I mean, but like you gonna have to fix
Still,
that motor
yeah.
yourself. It's probably how you even gonna find it? I doubt those are even around and easy.
No,
You gonna
like
put a
I
different
will buy
motor in
one
it?
with a hand crank and 3D
And put
print
a
a little
motor-
mount
okay,
and put a
okay,
motor from
okay,
this century
okay,
on it.
Okay, got it. You gonna cheat?
That's not cheating. It works. It's
feel
being innovative.
Innovative is crazy.
innovative.
Innovative
Whoa.
is crazy.
Yeah.
I heard somebody say that in a YouTube video recently, and they
goddamn.
weren't from this country.
What is that? A little prep school? What is that?
Innovative is
Innovative.
crazy.
Yeah, innovative tech. Sounds like school.
Innovative. It's crazy. Yeah, I guess it is, but it takes away from the gramophone vibes to me.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, but who wants to stand there and crank it all day?
I mean, well, then don't buy a gramophone.
Yeah,
I feel like that's the easiest
I
way.
want the authenticity of analog music.
You kinda do.
No.
You don't work for it though.
Why would I work for it when I have a motor?
And why do you want the one with the crank then?
Because where am I going to find one with a motor in it? It's
Where are you
from
gonna
a
find
long
one
time
that
ago.
needs a hand crank? Bro? Like this, we're talking about shit that's probably like $2,000 minimum.
Nah,
For you cannot find a
45.
gramophone. No, what the
$45?
fuck? $45 for a gramophone, for a working
No
fucking
way.
gramophone in 2024?
Yeah, no way.
Find me one. Yeah.
If you
Do
get one
that,
for
do
50
that. Get the
bucks,
we'll
fuck
check
outta
out
here.
the market
Get outta
value.
here.
Yeah.
Get
We'll
out of
check out the
here.
market
What do you
value.
mean? Like that's every one of them is like even the cheapest one made in that time period is currently an antique.
It's like an art piece.
Just go to an antique store.
That's
126 on Amazon.
45 on Amazon. It's definitely not for. It's not authentic.
iPad gramophone 101.
Yeah, there's just Temu ones, dude, that are $43.
That's what I'm saying, bro. You just getting some bullshit ones. Like, bro, get out of here.
Bro.
No one said I was buying the world's best
It's
gramophone.
like off
It's
wish.
no-
Oh, there we
that's
go.
what I'm saying.
Mr. Christmas 90th anniversary gramophone, $82.
That's still not
It's probably
40.
plastic.
That's still not
Let me
45.
look up the hand crank one. Let's find
Oh,
the
all
hand-
of- all of these have been hand
it's gonna be
crank
it's gonna be 1 foot tall when it gets here. You're gonna get it
Legit.
7 months late. It's never
It's
gonna
gonna
work.
rust
and
in
it's
like a
gonna-
month.
Bro,
No
it's
way,
gonna
dude.
fuck up all your records.
Let me check Temu.
$9, dude. Temu $59 for a hand crank.
It wouldn't even get down to 45 for you.
That's wild.
That's crazy. Tim wouldn't even get that shit as cheap as you
Who's
said.
buying that shit on Temu, bro? What the fuck?
It'll legit disintegrate.
That shit won't even
Like-
make it here, bro.
Yo,
Get
that's
outta
some child labor shit, dude. What the fuck?
here. Fuck.
Yo.
How is that? That cheap?
43.30.
Stop. You found one singular one.
4330.
I also want to point out
That might be like
if you found one, that could be a Christmas ornament.
They found it on Timo, dude.
It's a Christmas ornament.
I was about to say that thing
Christmas
is
ornament.
probably an inch tall.
Why is it a $40 Christmas
Bro.
No,
ornament?
it's not a Christmas ornament.
That motherfucker is not.
It's a model. So I don't know if it works.
It doesn't fucking
doesn't.
work.
It doesn't.
If they had to put model, it doesn't work. Get out of here.
All right, now that we shopping for gramophones.
We don't need to. There are
We want to hit our.
What is the next
There's no
topic?
more listings.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, let's talk about this electric highway because this is actually a
this
pretty
is
cool
sick.
thing. here.
This is sick.
So in Germany, they have opened the first. Sorry, way too much saliva in my mouth.
What the fuck? Are you breaking?
I don't know if it was weirder that you did
You
it or
explained
that you said
it. Yeah, why'd you
I
explain
don't know
it?
why, dude. Sometimes that happens. It's really annoying.
I don't know
Anyways,
if it was weirder.
anyway, in Germany, they opened the first electric highway. Dude, calm down. Calm down, bro.
Don't tell me to calm down.
Yeah, bro, you almost died on your own saliva.
You almost choked and told everybody, and that's my fault.
No, it's not like a choking thing. It's just like my tongue is just sitting in saliva. I'd just rather remove it from the conversation. It's fine.
You're almost drowned by saliva.
No one did.
All right, keep going, Bobby.
No one did.
Keep
It's a
going.
highway in Germany, right?
Yeah, no. So it's electric. Trucks drive on it. They're electric trucks. You interrupted me like 4 times, bro. Back in. Okay.
Yeah.
No, so they opened this highway in Germany that's made for electric trucks to run essentially inevitably.
Are they the only cars that can run on this highway, or is this an
No,
additional
it's a
lane?
normal highway. It's just
So it's an
the
additional
right
lane.
lane.
Okay, cool.
And I don't even I think they have batteries. Like they could turn it off. So, oh my God, I'm not gonna remember the name of this thing, but electric trains use a mechanism above them that lifts up and touches the wires to get power.
Yeah, like a tram,
This
like a
thing,
tram.
yeah, this thing has a name. It's like a cartographer or something. I don't know if that's right.
Cartographer is a map maker.
No, it might be a second use of the word.
The second use is crazy.
It might be a second definition. Anyway,
Might be a second
so
definition.
trucks will have those mechanisms, and there are wires hanging above the road that they can contact and gain charge. And essentially, you can run forever doing that because you have charge to the highway. Like you'll never have to stop. That's pretty sick. I was just gonna say that's pretty sick. And in my mind, it
Is
kind
it a
of fixes
pantograph? Is that the word?
pantograph. That's it.
There we go.
I almost wish you didn't find it because cartographer
Pantograph.
is so fucking off. It's not funny. Cartographer is so fucking off.
It's a pantograph. Anyway,
So
so you
off.
raise the pantograph to touch the wires. Okay.
Don't say it with confidence now.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Most trams use electric power, usually fed by a pantograph sliding on the overhead line.
Yes, thank you. Pantograph.
Myself.
So anyway, I think this is awesome. It kind of solves everything that makes electric cars not very fun while driving on a long trip. So I guess, yeah, do you guys think that we could see this adapted for other cars, or does the change in car height kind of limit the possibilities there?
I wonder
And
if there's
after
a
you
way.
answer, I'm going to present my own plan for a smart highway.
You need a really long
and
pantograph.
we'll
That's
see
coming.
if
You
you
know it's
think
coming.
that is better or
Knew that was
worse.
coming. Yeah.
Okay, I was about to say.
Real-
I wonder
a
if there's a
real
way
long
they can do it like underneath the car, because I feel like that would be easier. If like instead of having it on top, if there's something they can just do on the bottom of it.
Interesting thought.
They're gonna be
Josh.
glorified go-karts.
Yeah, basically.
I think you might have just tapped into Bob's idea. Sorry.
Glorified go-karts, right? Aren't most go-karts places
Interesting
like electric?
idea. You must have looked at my blueprints. My first question: do they have laws on how long you can drive trucks in Germany, or no?
Oh, probably.
I mean, is it like how strong is it? Probably. I mean, it's all like.
No, like
was about
that
to say-
pretty much.
That means he
definitely.
has no idea.
Like, no, 'cause
Yes.
no,
The
okay.
answer is yes. There's trucking regulations everywhere.
Okay,
I don't
are
know
there
the length.
I guess
I
what
don't
was
know
about
if
to
it's
say.
shorter
Okay.
or longer.
Got it. Because I was about to say, like, I don't know, Germany, they can be a place where they can be a little loose with it. I don't know, but like, I think my fear only comes in to to people being abused through that system, just because like it does give you the ability to drive for so long, and it's like I feel like that could encourage people to kind of want to do longer driving. But other than that, it is fucking awesome because of how much fuel is burned by specifically cargo moving across countries.
Well,
like that's so much fuel, and this would literally like I feel like this would make a noticeable change in the atmosphere if we adopted it across America.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And like the single driver thing, I also feel like that's an easy fix. Just build them all to require 2 drivers.
Yes, but I still
and they need to switch out.
I think I still might count that in a sense of like abusing like workers in the sense of like, but like give people a life, like give them a certain number of hours they work and then let them go live. Like, because I feel like it's like you got 2 people, then it's like, okay, you sleep, I sleep, and then it's like you kind of just like hustle that back and forth. Like, I feel like that just becomes like it seems like something it seems like a system in which you could take advantage of an employee, I guess, is all I'm saying through that.
I mean, yeah, I feel like it already is that in a way.
Oh,
But like
it 100% is. That's why I think it even comes to mind.
As a long haul trucker, though, you're usually working like 4 days a week, like on your route, and then you're off until the next time. Like you need a certain amount of space between.
Correct, but I'm just saying, like I would hate for this to encourage things that would be bad for people.
That's fair.
That's it.
I feel like we might even get to like trying to make them self-driving.
Which I mean, I understand that like removes people's jobs and things like that, and like there are several different issues. But it's like I'm always a fan of like removing jobs that like people could get like that just remove a lot of like a person's time, if that makes sense. Because it's like those are jobs where I feel like we should have robots do. If we're ever going to find anything for a robot to do something that gives people time back. Because that's the only thing you really can't get back.
I was always like pick up garbage, and then all the garbage men got mad at me.
Well, I mean, like, of course they're gonna get mad. You're removing a job. I'm saying, like,
but
it's
like
it's
a good job for a robot.
Anything you're removing.
Like, yeah, I was about to say, people are gonna be mad in any route of this. I feel like it just has to be presented in a way, or even if you could provide alternative, like if I was in a position where I could provide the alternative as well, that would probably be the best case scenario. Where it'd be like hey, like mining, like that shit's gone pretty much in a lot of places. But like, imagine I'm talking about at the level of which it was in the past times.
You would be surprised about how big lithium mines are.
But I'm talking now about like how many different like mines there were in America that are like now ghost towns, where it's like. Yeah, there was things.
Yeah, in America.
Like,
we don't mine
we got rid of that. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying.
We outsourced it.
Yeah, no, we 100%. It's still an issue. Like, I mean, like, dude, like, everything is a problem.
Good old mines.
Yeah. I mean, not even good old mines. Terrible.
But yeah, what do you think?
Fucking up other countries for smartphones.
Do you think this could be adapted to fit other cars too? Like, would a small car just have a really tall pantograph? Or
no, I don't think so, because I don't think any car company would like give up the design for that. I don't like that would drastically change the look of a car.
I disagree.
I don't know how many companies.
I think you could do it pretty slick. You could do it like formed to the roof, and then have it be painted to match the roof, and then the 2 contacts are just in the middle, and they're the only thing sticking out. So it just lifts up. You have to have the mechanism to lift it anyway.
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't have to be like the same looking thing that's on the train. Trains don't care how trains look.
No, see, that's why I was thinking bottom would be sicker, because then you wouldn't even have to see
the bottom's way sicker.
Funny you mentioned the bottom.
Funny you mentioned it.
For the longest time, I've thought the solution to electric cars is just an inductive highway. Mm-hmm. So you line the highway with coils, essentially, and then the coils are all close enough together. You can vary their different coils voltage to target the power coming out of them, the field coming out of them, to charge the cars.
I mean, yeah, they make little like race car tracks that run that way.
Not
in the same. Yeah, not in the same.
That's like 2 pieces of metal touching. Yeah. Different. I don't want 2 pieces of metal. That presents like electrocution. That's a problem. You know, you crash into me, I'm flipped over, my face is on the 2 things. I don't want to be electrocuted in that scenario.
Jesus Christ. Okay, you're right.
God damn.
Dangerous scenario. Fires. You know, we don't want that. So we do inductive coils because they won't hurt anything, they won't cause fires, and they won't electrocute people. Now, you would be able to pay a bunch of people to do this work.
Mm-hmm.
So many jobs for the country. You know, decades and decades of road works.
You making this like a political pitch?
Oh yeah, no. Someone
There's
back
jobs.
me. Someone back me. Look, like let's get this done. I'll found a company. Let's go. Get me a contract.
Then they can just get the contract and steal the idea.
No, because it's patented.
Okay, you're right. Yeah, keep going.
I'm not giving away trade secrets here.
Yeah.
Anyway, so you make the inductive highway, and it's just a simpler solution. All the cars have a coil on the bottom of them that can charge the battery. And then, you know, it may be slower than a direct connect because you won't have as much voltage or anything passing through. But you could do it over the same distance. And maybe it doesn't make eternal driving, but it like doubles the range of a car or a truck.
True.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I feel
So
like
in that scenario, the speed also helps, right? Like because you're going.
I mean,
over
essentially,
a lot of
theoretically,
coils
yeah,
really
if you
quickly,
go faster, it would. Like, if
should
you
help
drive
drive faster.
faster, you should pick up
Yeah.
more power. That'll
So
probably
would
be
it-
regulated.
Yeah, I was about to
Yeah,
say, would
it's
it be
gotta be
like you
regulated.
gotta like get into cruise control on this highway at like a certain speed?
No, it's
or,
just
like,
the whole
maintain
highway.
It?
Just the whole highway.
That's interesting.
They're probably
all the
gonna
lanes.
speed restrict. Yeah, you probably can only go some top speed on them. You
I
probably,
disagree.
otherwise
You
like,
could just
I
have
feel
some
like there might be. I
capacitors.
feel like there might be like issues in there somewhere. I don't know. It's like it's. One
Well,
of
so
those,
your
like,
issues are in the Midwest. We have potholes.
Yeah.
That would ruin
hella
it.
potholes.
That
Hella
would quickly
potholes.
ruin it. So
I was
that's
gonna
because
say
of the winter.
extreme-
That's because of
extreme
water
weather,
freezing.
Will that affect like patches? I mean, well, also, if we built this in a place like Chicago, I could
also
see
'cause of
like
the
it
salt.
coming out and then them being like, yeah, but like this to this is shut down for this amount of time. And
No,
then, like,
yeah, this is
to
the thing, like, they'd be shutting down
Like, they'd
highways to build
like,
it.
No, no. I'm talking about like they'd be shutting it down like after it was built, like for power, where it'd be like this section isn't working right now, and this.
Oh
section
no,
isn't
you don't
working
shut
right
it
now.
down. It just goes with a small section without power.
Yeah, but that's
Like
what
you
I'm
shut it
assuming.
down if like, I guess you shouldn't need to like shut it down either. Like you should be able to maintain it from outside. The coils are set, and it's not like the coils are just gonna blow up. Or anything.
Yeah. Yeah.
If they break, you can do like one patch, but you don't have to shut down the whole.
Would there be
highway.
a problem if there was like a crashed car that was like in a space like that? If like is there anything that could happen to a battery where the battery becomes dangerous
It's
because it's
already
on
dangerous.
that highway? No, because it's on that highway though.
No.
Like I'm saying, like
No, it's already dangerous because
True.
it's already a battery storing tons and tons of
I
energy.
mean, of course it's already
chemically.
dangerous. I'm just saying, like
You're not
that's
gonna
what happened to
increase its
that
danger.
Cybertruck. I don't know if you guys
Yeah.
saw that Cybertruck.
what is it catching on fire?
Batteries
there was-
like to catch on fire.
That's
recently.
why-
There was like
why I
there was
asked,
like
like-
a bunch of kids that crashed a Cybertruck and it instantly ignited and
Oh,
God
yeah.
damn.
I bet.
yeah, that issue was crazy.
Interesting.
I'm not
I mean-
surprised.
So yeah,
Yeah.
it
I'm
won't
not surprised.
increase the danger of the battery. It's just still a battery.
Yeah,
Yeah.
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 But in the north, we're gonna have to do concrete. Like it's gonna have to be concrete, and it's
Which,
gonna
I
have
mean,
to
that
be
would just
very
be a
like
smarter way
closely
to do
quality
our streets in
controlled.
the first
Well,
place.
then all the construction workers they're gonna
Yeah,
get
no.
mad because that won't
It's
degrade as
continuous
quick.
work.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, like being a construction worker. In
This is
Chicago,
also you don't
always
want to
have work.
rebuild this road all the time, right? So
They want to rebuild.
no, they want to, but the city's not gonna.
Well,
'Cause it's
if
gonna
they
cost
use
money.
concrete,
Chicago
if they use
will cut
concrete,
corners.
would that be a better?
Yeah, no, concrete.
No,
concrete would be
concrete's a better
concrete would be
road
better way to
service.
do our
Yeah,
roads right
yeah.
now. Like if we redid the 1994 in concrete, it would have so much less road
It would be
work.
so
For
smooth.
real.
like
For real.
Yeah.
like oh, it would be completely different.
And then they don't do that, so they can have roadworks and pay
Yeah, dude, they
construction
should
workers.
do it and then put
we
the
do the cheaper
electrical
patch
shit
way.
in.
It's like if you buy the shittier product and you know it's gonna break after this many times, but then
Yeah.
you're just like, I'll just buy another one
Yeah.
of the shittier products. But like after 3 fixes, you should have just bought the real product.
Yeah,
That's exactly what
exactly.
our roads are.
that's
like,
how it works.
Exactly.
But like we're just so in the hole.
You
We're
can
just like,
even-
we're gonna keep getting another shitty one.
Yeah.
You could even do like a super cool highway. Like there are porous concretes now, so like the water can just drain through the concrete and it won't freeze and expand in it.
Wait, Bob,
could
I
do
thought
heated
earlier
roads.
you were implying that induction wasn't the only solution. I thought you were gonna get to a deeper solution.
No, my solution is
I thought you were
inductive
gonna-
charging
Okay,
while
okay,
driving.
okay. Because I thought you said for the longest
Like, I was
time
waiting
I
for
thought
the-
it was
waiting for the
induction,
spark.
and I was like, okay, that's
No, it is
okay.
induction. Sorry, I'm just talking about cool highway innovations right now.
Yeah, okay.
The
got you,
other
got you.
than induction.
Well, I mean,
but
like,
that
it would
one,
be-
yeah, I think that's the way to go. I think that's the coolest part.
I feel like the best part about that would be if you were in your car, stuck in traffic, but your car charged all the way for free. Like
That would be glitch.
Well, so
That would be
downside,
sick.
every road's probably going to be a toll road.
yeah, but I mean, like, so if that's the case, then I don't want any of them because fuck that shit.
Well, I
Like,
mean, like, you got to
toll
keep
roads
power
are-
onto the highway.
No,
But
dude, California's
toll
already
roads-
taxing electric
toll
cars
roads-
now.
toll roads
They're already-
aren't even like that good
Oh.
in any way. They're just like slightly
Yeah.
better than the other highways.
Well, this toll road would be quite a bit better.
Yeah, well, I'm not paying to get on a highway, so I just miss. Like, I fundamentally don't like paying to get on highways. Like,
No, dude, like
if
electric
it
cars were
provided
basically they were damaging the roads so much, right? But they're not like paying for gas, right? So like they had to like tax them in another way. So now they added like electric
well, I
car
mean, they
tax.
started off by giving them like rebates and money for getting them. They could just take the
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, no, I mean, end of the day, like electric cars still damage the road. You know what I'm saying? It's not the
Yeah.
new. So
But I mean, like, I don't know. Tax dollars aren't spent smartly in the first place. So
Yep.
But yeah, back my idea. We're going live. We're gonna get it in
Go
front of
on.
some
let's
people.
do it, dude.
Let's
do
We're
it.
gonna get it done. We're gonna
can get
complete
some
this
funding, and I'm in it.
project. We're gonna get it
Let's
done.
go.
I think you should take this to the
The
Dragon's
Americans are
Lair.
gonna love it.
You should do
They're
it
gonna
in the-
absolutely love it all across America.
You should. I was about to say you should go other countries with it. I was about to say you should.
Well,
go
we
to
will.
another
We'll
country
expand
first.
once we have the like
once we got
Gen
Oh, I was
1.
gonna say first in other countries, second here.
Wait till Smart Road Gen 3 launches.
Gen 3.
Sounds like you got this one plotted.
Yeah, staggered releases.
He's already 10 years
We're
ahead.
dropping an update to the highway, and it's gonna be 450 more every car.
Gen
2
5
axles.
doesn't get computing.
There's gonna be a lot of.
Oh my
This is you're gonna be dropping updates on the highway, and it's gonna cost more to go on it, and eventually you're gonna paywall yourself into your
Now,
highway getting nobody. going
Concept
on it.
number 12 does have a possibility to have spin-off TVs that fly down the highway with you and smash speed with your car.
It's crazy.
But
It's crazy work.
it's constant billboard.
That
Constant
that literally sounds like some fucking Ready Player One fucking
Hell
take
no.
80%
I don't know if we're gonna go with
visual
Concept
field.
12 though.
damn.
I don't think you should.
Yeah,
Just the concept.
Concept 12 is a dud. They
but
obviously fall off.
getting
as they
back
get
to
older.
Legit.
tech updates,
Legit.
guys. What
Tech
do you guys
updates.
think about the Switch 2? I think
Oh,
Josh had
yes.
some insider information.
I have
Josh,
no insider
you know.
information. That's crazy throw. That's a crazy throw.
Who had the insider information then? Because I don't know who put this in here.
Parse put it
I don't
in.
think anybody had insider knowledge. That's crazy work. He threw that so well for it to be such a lie. That's like if I was teed up with like some, I just got back from Nintendo headquarters. Like, what?
Oh, you
Nah,
did?
I'm just a nerd, dude. I just been watching the leaks, bro. There's a lot of a lot of the leaks have been talking more about the computing power, and a lot of people think the leak that Nintendo just got removed online is what the console will look like, which is not a huge variation from the original, to be honest. But like, did we think it was going to be a huge
No,
variation?
I expected it to be the original.
I anticipate physically and hardware wise, this will have better Joy-Cons, and the dock will have more tech inside of it. Those have been my two predictions, because the dock is literally just a USB-C hub. That's
Yep.
all it is, and it's proprietary, so you can't use a different one. And I kind of wish I could, because then it would just be better. But either way, like, I think they're going to put some tech in the dock to make it a little bit more beefy when you plug it into the TV for your playthrough. And I think that they're going to fix the Joy-Con drift issue, because it was an issue on every one of the devices. Like, it became such a problem that, like, because, like, on the Switch that, like, we have, like, you could buy new Joy-Cons, but the Switch Lite, you can't.
Yeah.
So, like, if you had a Switch Lite, you were just fucked when the drift started,
just
and it was
make it-
inevitable.
Yeah.
So, that was like, the crazy part. But a lot of the internal spec modifications, it's obviously not on par with, like, a Steam Deck, but it should be able to, and it's, like, very, very rumored that it should be able to run Elder Scrolls, like, on launch. Like...
Which Elden?
The new one, the Elden Ring.
The
Is that
newest
the name
one.
of it? Elden Ring? The new one that
like
dropped.
4 years ago.
No, that's the newest one. They played the other one for like 30 years. You know, I don't know.
I know.
The game has longevity. Like the new 4 years is nothing in that time period.
That's
like
fair.
it's
I
like you
was
saying
just
the
like,
new
I wasn't
GTA.
sure. I
The
didn't
new
know if there
GTA
was a
came out
newer
in
one.
2013, but you know it's still the new one.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Yeah,
no,
yeah, that's kind of sad for them.
they're still making millions. It's not sad at
New
all.
Switch coming out before GTA 6, bro.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Switch too.
There's been like 8 consoles since then. When you, like the 3DS wasn't out. What the fuck? Like
We were on 360 PS3.
literally, 360 is the console it dropped on. Like, what the fuck? It was one removed away from the potato of the Xbox. Not the Xbox One, not the Xbox.
Oh, I love that thing.
Everyone loves it, but it can't do shit with GTA
Halo
5.
2 on that?
Yes.
Halo 2 Collector's Edition?
Halo 2
in the metal case.
is the cap of that system's performance capabilities.
It's beautiful.
The dual wielding on that game, I'm surprised did not cause frame rate drop. Like it's the limit of the system. But yeah, GTA 5 just took 17 hours to load in 2 discs on 360. Okay. But yeah, how did we get to GTA? We're on the wrong consoles. We're on the wrong consoles.
Dude, I want Nintendo to come out with a 2-screen handheld again.
Ooh, that'd be cool.
I would love a flip screen again. I want them to go back. This is like on the companies that make the games, but I want all the game companies to go back and make the Switch 2 versions of all their games so they can all run better. Like, I want them to like re-enhance the games to play better on the new system because they already announced that all original Switch games will work on Switch 2, which that was like up in the air.
That would be wild if they didn't let that be.
What do you mean?
That'd be Nintendo.
The DS cartridge is not the same as the 3DS cartridge. You cannot play a Wii game on a Wii U. You know what I'm saying? Like that's their MO.
That transferred was
the GameCube disc.
Game Boy to DS. Game Boy to DS.
You could play that on the Wii.
The Game Boy. The Game Boy slot. They put it on 2 DSs and said goodbye.
It was also on the Wii.
What?
Game Boy.
No.
You could play GameCube.
You could use. Oh no, it was GameCube memory cards.
Yeah. It was GameCube. Yep.
See, they did GameCube on the Wii though.
GameCube controllers.
But that's because they thought the Wii was going to fail. That's the same reason why they put the Game Boy slot over the DS. And the second they said it didn't fail, took that shit off.
They were just like, the Wii is also a GameCube, so don't hate it.
They literally were like, hey, look, do you just want to play your GameCube and play the new games we dropped too, maybe? Like, so it was like, you want to play your Game Boy game? Well, it's also because they own so many companies that make games for those systems that it would kind of be stupid to not let all of the drops they did for that year play on the new consoles.
Yeah.
So they slowly phase it, but they also own majority of the highest grossing IPs on the systems.
Yeah.
If not all of them. Like, I don't know a third-party developer that's got like a higher up title than like a Mario.
Yeah.
Or like a
legit Pokemon.
But they own a third of Pokemon.
Yeah.
So, like, they still win. So Nintendo never loses on Nintendo. That's why they can make their own cartridges and get us to buy them in multiples.
Yeah.
Facts.
So are we expecting
dude, that's the screwed up part, dude.
Oh, I was just gonna say, are we expecting it then to be like 4K and stuff when docked and?
It's got to.
Yeah. What do we think about the price point? Like, it's $500. Do we think? I haven't had a handheld ever, so I'm probably out. But
I feel like
not very valuable feedback there.
I feel like at $500, I kind of want to do a 4K, and I don't really care about 4K versus 1080 when it comes to gaming specifically on a Nintendo product. Like, I care more in like the Xbox, PlayStation realm about that quality because they advertise it so heavily. Yeah. But like, if I'm paying $500, I kind of do want to see it go 4K.
And then what does it run at handheld? Does it have to drop the power completely to be handheld?
That's why I want the dock to be a little bit beefier. Because if that dock has like, for example, like, I don't know, just like additional GPU, you know what I'm saying? Like if it has actual shit inside of it that can enhance the gameplay, and I'm 4K on the screen, but I'm 1080 OLED in the hand, I'm fine.
Facts.
That's beautiful. That's a beautiful combo.
Give me a reason to use the dock.
Yeah.
I mean,
because I was about to say, like, sometimes my Switch becomes a handheld-only machine.
You could do the same, though, without having anything in the dock. You could just have it be able to do a lot more. Like, put a fan in the dock, right?
But so the battery life becomes the problem on the Switch, which is why I think, like, if they did a 4K with the current battery in there, it would probably last you, like, half a day.
No, so
Legit.
When it's on the dock,
Yeah, the battery dies so
it
quick.
goes into a higher power state because it's charging and has a fan
It's
in
like
the
better
dock.
performance mode.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it can use it more of its processor. When you take it off the dock, it
Okay,
artificially
yeah, I see what you
limits
mean.
itself to make the battery last longer,
but
but
see-
it cuts performance. Would you
It
be
throttles.
offended?
Being a part of the
Throttles.
Nintendo community that loves to hack their systems, there's no way that I do not find the YouTube video 2 days after that thing drops of how to literally just like overclock the system, like and run it at whatever I want to in the handheld. Because if they did that immediately, that's getting turned off. Like because I would want full power. Like I don't hand
But
me
then it
something.
lasts 10 seconds.
But it's also like don't hand me something and be like, but we're gonna nerf it. Like and it's like that's.
Well,
Yeah,
it's not
I mean-
nerfed. You
Well,
just
no,
can't power
it's
it for
nerfed
that
in the
long.
sense that I see what it can do, and I know that you're limiting me, and now I'm going to be doing some shit like making a 3D printed little case sleeve for like a fucking external battery. Like, I don't know.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
that would,
dude.
I think
I
I
mean,
might be a little offended by
now
them
our
doing that.
switches are cooked, dude. The support's gonna be in a few years. They're cutting
Oh,
it.
yeah.
Oh,
They're cutting it, dude.
for sure.
They always say some shit like,
I think I'm a mod mine.
systems.
I think I'm a mod mine.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
no,
yeah, for sure.
immediately after
For
I
sure.
get my once I start online play on the new one, I will
Yeah.
mod my old one.
The only
But
bad part is
they
like
brick hard over there.
Yeah.
they hardware blocked these switches, right? So we gotta basically you have to micro solder this PCB they sell.
Oh,
You gotta
that's
micro solder
you
it
all
on.
have the new
It's actually crazy.
versions.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
have the old version, and I can hardware my Switch. I can literally just hit I can get the little
get the
card to
clip.
slide to
Yeah,
the side.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
Oh, you
Damn.
can just turn a switch. Yeah,
it's a first
yeah.
gen. Yeah,
Damn.
it's crazy. Nintendo shut that shit down so quick. They
So
were like,
quick.
physical modding? You can physically hack this? They were like, literally, they changed
Is there
their-
just a
they
switch
changed-
in it?
There's
a dim switch?
there's literally just a small switch on the side. You can go to Amazon or you can 3D print it yourself and just slide it right into the side and get like into the boot, like the boot operating system.
Yeah,
and, like,
it's
do
just
whatever
like a
the fuck you
boot
want.
switch. So it only goes to like BIOS when
Yep.
you hit it.
And they literally pulled all of those and changed their run of production.
Yeah.
Once like the YouTube videos started hitting, they were like, "Nope, you're not gonna do this anymore." Nintendo
Yeah.
does not play, bro. Like,
Dude, and it's crazy. Like, yeah, exactly.
They
Like
hate
they
export.
literally hardware blocked it. Like you'd literally need to connect like two separate channels on the board now.
which
Like
people
it's
already
actually
did
really
too.
hard to do.
You can,
Yeah.
but you
Yeah.
can
Really
also
hard to
you can
do.
buy a device that like touches both or some shit.
Yeah.
Like I've seen people
Yeah.
do that too. It's
Yeah.
crazy. Like so, it's like. That's what I'm saying about like that. If they like nerfed the system, like it's like somebody will figure it out by noon the same day that the console comes out. Like people will figure out how to do whatever they want on these systems. That's why I think people love Nintendo.
Yeah,
though.
dude, they should let it. Dude, Nintendo should let it happen, dude.
I
Honestly,
don't know. I feel like maybe the cat and mouse is what
I
keeps
feel like
it
that,
alive.
dude. You'd sell more devices, in my opinion.
Really?
You'd
I
sell-
think they
You
might
would-
sell less. I think people want the challenge. They want the Nintendo doesn't want you to know about this. They want that. I don't know. It's like it keeps up the
No,
like
I mean,
fun
but
of
like,
it.
let's say they always block it in the next gen, right? But like, they could just let it happen. Once someone figures it out, just let it happen, type of thing. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, man, I don't think so. But also,
I don't know. I
they
feel like
don't
tons
play
of
because
people would
like
get it.
they don't play about none of their properties though. Like these are the same people who
No,
would
they
get
don't
your
do-
YouTube videos taken
They
down.
take down YouTube,
when
shit, man.
you did
Like
nothing
apparently
but play
they're
their game and have fun.
apparently like they're still going, right?
Oh,
like
yes.
they're going strong right now. Like they're taking down everybody's Nintendo stuff still.
They're going down after everybody. The only person who's gotten around them is beat 'em ups. He got a Switch early, allegedly. Like he got like the Zelda Switch that was like limited.
Yeah.
He made a video about it, and then he made another video saying that video is fake, and then he made a third video saying that video wasn't fake or maybe it was fake, and Nintendo did not get any of the videos. So, but like it's still up in the air if he really got it beforehand because the last video drops by the time it actually released, and then he's showing a fake one and a real one. And then you have to like go back to the other videos to see if it's really the fake one or it's a lot. But
He
like
covered himself.
so many views and it's like Nintendo can't really do anything. Like because it's
Yeah,
like they can't
that's
be
the
like
shit.
you got our product beforehand because he's like, well, it's fake. Like and then he has like the
Yeah.
receipt for the fake and like when he purchased the fake
Yeah,
and he didn't
yeah.
make that video until the fake one had shipped and like it's crazy. Like
Yeah,
but yeah. It was a lot. It was a very fun series to watch.
Yeah,
and I was like, I saw the first one drop, and I was like, Nintendo's coming for it. Like, it's over. Like, I loved your channel. They're about to sue you to oblivion. Like, but
Josh, I don't know if you saw that one guy who kept trying to like taunt Nintendo and like kept posting and like Pokemon content. I think like he would get early versions of the new Pokemons and he'd like play them on live stream.
Bro,
I can't remember what the guy.
Bro, like all of those people,
and they
like,
ended up suing him.
Yeah, I was about to say Nintendo has like people show up to their fucking houses.
Damn,
like, it's like crazy, and then
That's
it's like,
wild.
and here are your papers, you're getting sued, and it's like y'all came all the way from Japan for this.
Damn,
it's
yeah,
like, yes,
they got served real quick.
Like,
they got served.
Yo,
shit's crazy. Nintendo don't play.
That's wild.
Yeah, I mean, look, I stopped streaming this shit on YouTube simultaneously after they gave me a strike. I was like, I have not gotten a strike for all of these other things that I've been doing, and I'm just sitting here trying to beat Sword and Shield, and y'all motherfuckers gonna come up and say I'm stealing shit. Damn. Like, this is the only system I've bought every single game on. Yeah, it's crazy.
Facts.
I think the only other content they're not taking down any like Game Boy content. I think a lot of that's still up, but everything else, man, it's up for grabs, man. They might
if they ever redrop the Game Boys, which I think they will one day because they redrop all their old consoles. I believe that they will come and clean house that day. They will be like, and you're playing Pokemon Red. Goodbye. Like,
till this day, I don't get why they don't add the Game Boy systems on their Switch. Like, I don't get why they can't emulate it on their own device. Yeah. Like, what are they doing?
Emulate. They did it. They dropped them on 3DS. They dropped it in the shop, $10 each for all the original Pokemons on an emulator, and then they refused to make that emulator for this, and then they made the emulator for Nintendo Switch Online and never added the Pokemon games because they know what they're sitting on, bro. They know that they can drop those cartridges, and people like me will go actually buy them in store, and it's because they keep that like Disney vault strategy. Like how Disney used to save the DVDs and be like, you can't buy Pinocchio right now. Dude. Like,
dude, if this device fails, man, they're gonna die, dude. They're gonna die, bro.
But like, no, that's what we said about the Wii U. The Wii U wasn't done in the 3DS.
What, it already did not fail.
Yeah.
Or are we talking about some new device?
No, the Switch 2.
Switch 2.
No, but the Switch has already sold millions. They are fine. This is not a new console. It's a generational update.
Exactly. This is going to be one of their first generational updates in a while. Like, because their last generational update was the problem. It was the Wii U. Yeah. I think that's why they held off for so long. They were like, we're afraid because last time we pulled the trigger and y'all said we're just going to buy 3DSs. And 3DSs kept them afloat. And I think that, like, if this goes bad,
they don't have another device right now.
No, that's what I'm saying. If this goes bad, I think they will literally just prop up the original Switch. But they already said this is going to play the old games, so they're just going to be like, remember that we make good games, and all the games are going to get good. So if the system gets bad, the games get good. I think it'll be fine. Because, like, it'll be like panic, now we got to drop 2 Pokemons. And it's like, ooh, thank you. Like, I don't know.
It'll be a little bundle.
We got to make up for that money.
I'm probably going to buy it, but...
I am going to buy it. There's no way. Like, bro, there's no way.
Problem,
you know?
I will not be purchasing one.
You don't buy Nintendo, though. Like, when the PlayStation 5 came out, you knew you were going to get a PlayStation 5.
And I bought one.
Yep, and when this Nintendo Switch 2 comes out, I know I'm going to get one. It's like, that's my system. I love me some Nintendo, man.
Yeah, dude, I don't play my PS5 enough, dude. I don't play it enough.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't game enough.
Switch enough.
I really restrict my gaming.
I mean, like, I'm mainly just, like, on the go with the iPad. Like, if I can't play it on the iPad on Game Pass, I'm probably not playing it.
I have specific games I use my PS5 for.
Yeah.
But
I mainly use my Xbox for racing.
Yeah. That's its use. It's a Sony-only game that I bought a PS5 to play. And it has like 150 more hours than any other game.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, Forza is definitely an Xbox and Windows game, and it's like it's on the system. That's the main game that's on there. I played Starfield when it dropped, but you know it kind of lost its lore after a while. It was a good story and game over. There was talks about that possibly coming over to Nintendo Switch, and I'm not gonna lie, that handheld would be a fun replay.
Starfield?
Yeah, Starfield on handheld as a replay seems like it would be really fun.
That could be fun.
Like, that's just a different experience.
I never got that far into it.
Have you ever had a handheld before at all?
No, I prefer not to have them.
You never had a PSP?
Have you ever had one, though?
No, I prefer not to have them.
PSP was sick.
Well, I mean, how do you have preference if you haven't had?
Well, I just don't want one.
Okay.
Dude, a
That's-
PSP,
gotcha.
dude, the PSP was
'Cause
so
I was about to
lit.
say, 'cause I
When
was
the
about to say,
PSP
okay, like,
came out.
I guess my brain was like a PSP. Like
Yeah,
if I
it's
got
so
you,
sick.
if I gave you like a PSP that was hacked, had all the games on it, I think you'd have a lot of fun with it.
I don't think I'd use it.
Why?
When would I use it?
Right now, the emulator that
anywhere that's the whole point.
It does built in everything.
Like that's what I'm saying. Like let's say you're at work and you're like, yo, got like 10 minutes before this meeting, not about to start something real.
Just
Pop the PSP up.
yeah.
Or it's like you're outside, you're doing something. I don't know. Like it's the same situations where I use a DS. If I'm in the back of an Uber, oh my god, I'm playing Pokemon White. Like what?
Gotta check things on my phone.
Oh, so you got to get detached from that device, man.
Yo.
Get detached from
Yeah, no, the phone. You put the phone away, dude. You forget about
exactly.
the phone.
Exactly.
Why-
Just play a game.
Why
Dude, I
can't
haven't
just
looked at my
play all
phone
the
for
games
4
on my
hours.
phone?
You
You know,
can
like
play all the games on your phone, but there's form factor. There's nostalgia.
Yeah, it's just like
There's
easy use.
the way
No,
the
dude.
games run, the menus themselves. Like, oh my
Yeah.
god,
I
seeing the
just
Nintendo
snagged- I just
DSi
snagged this
menu.
Oh yeah. No, see, I got that
Bro,
shit too.
oh.
You got one too.
Yeah, I got one
Yeah.
too. I was showing Bobby. I was like, dude, this shit's so nice. I put
Yeah,
like,
no, I mean, I told
put-
Nene to get it.
yeah,
That's why he
it's-
got it.
Yeah, yeah.
Now,
No,
see,
that's the most used device I have.
Yeah.
Right
If you want to get to peak handheld form factor, now if you're going for comfort, the 2DS is where it
Game Boy
peaked at.
Color.
No, the Game Boy Color is not a good hand. Not a good hand feel. And the Game Boy SP is good, but the shoulder buttons are my only problem.
Game Boy
They're too
Advance.
Yeah,
tiny.
it's like
Shoulder buttons on the SP were
Yeah.
made too small. Like they should have been longer. Like I feel like I can't really
Yeah.
grip around. I'd be on them bitches. with
No, I mean,
Dude, no, I 3D printed like a little.
No, I
case
mean,
for
dude,
it.
that's why
Case
this
bumper.
It's so nice. Yeah.
this shit's lit. It's a little bit bigger than the
OG?
true Game Boy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
than
It's
the-
like a little
than
bit
the actual
thicker.
SP.
Yeah.
So, and then the buttons are more clicky.
They're,
They're a
yeah,
little bit more
it's not mushy.
Yeah, I was
the
about
buttons
to
are
say, so
mushy.
that was the problem when they did the switch from the advanced to the
Yeah.
SP. Those buttons were all like indented. It was like the butterfly keyboards on Mac. It was literally the exact
Yeah,
same. switch.
exactly.
It was the exact
Yeah,
same.
no,
Like they went from
I
buttons
felt
where
those
you press
switches,
them and
yeah.
they come back to depressed buttons where
Even
you just put your
even
finger
this
into.
even
Yeah.
this switch I
Ooh,
got
it was rough.
feels like that sometimes. Like
Yeah.
these buttons feel so mushy, even on the OLED.
I feel like I need a good press on a button. I don't know.
No, I
But
really like that
handhelds, though.
emulator.
Like
The emulator is really nice.
I feel like Bob, there's a handheld out there that you'd fuck with, where you'd be like, I get it, because it's like the couch gaming of it. Oh my
I'm
god,
surprised
I'm on
Bob
the
wouldn't
couch
like a
with it?
Steam Deck.
Ooh.
I feel like Bob would love a Steam Deck.
Honestly,
Yeah.
you seem like someone who'd own
Facts. Or like
I think I'd end up just watching
ROG.
YouTube or TV on a Steam Deck.
one. I see that. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes I'll just walk around and YouTube it on the Switch, or like it's got Hulu. Like sometimes I'll watch the Hulu shit on the Switch. Like
I wouldn't mind a Steam Deck, but I have a computer. I'll play.
Yeah,
the
but
Steam
sometimes,
Deck.
I
like,
guess I like the
it's
game
like, yeah,
anywhere.
exactly.
I don't.
Exactly.
I,
I have to be
don't
like
know.
on my couch.
I feel like if I'm out, I'm doing something.
Yeah.
If I'm not, and I'm just sitting around, why?
I don't know. Like for example, like I got a shoot Friday. Like I'm bringing the DS because if there's downtime in between shots at all, I'll pop this out and play some Pokemon. Like I don't know.
Yeah.
It's just like, and it's like I'm never too serious on any of the games on the handheld either, which I think is the fun
yeah,
part.
no facts. That's
It's
what
like
it is.
if,
It's
I,
not
if
like
I'm sitting down
committed.
at the computer or
Yeah.
like the console,
Yeah.
I want to make progress.
Facts. You're committed.
Whereas like I'm on here and I'm just like 10 minutes of fun.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly. Like if it pisses me off a little bit, I'm gonna just turn it off.
hell
Like it's like, all right, yeah, cool. We don't, enough gaming for today.
Yeah.
Like it's not.
Nah, man.
I don't
you're
like
not
gaming
committed.
piss you off.
Sometimes
not
I'm
for
on
that.
there for like 4 hours straight, dude, and
Yeah,
I didn't even know
sometime-
4
yeah,
hours went
facts.
by. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Yeah.
Sometimes when you
that's
want to
where-
play, yeah,
When you're in it, you know what I'm saying? On the handheld.
Those are the best
Yeah.
ones.
And then the
Oh my
battery.
God,
100%.
bro.
The only time you notice is when the battery's gonna die, and you're like,
Yeah.
"Oh shit, I gotta
Man.
fucking charge it."
You get stuck at a family event you don't want to be at for too long,
bro.
and then you just
Yo.
you sit in the back and you own.
And then all of a sudden the party's
Bro.
over, dude,
Bro.
and you're like, "Oh,
Yeah.
you gotta go home,
Yeah,
bro."
let's go. Let's go.
Love
This
it.
is not me.
It's not.
Oh,
No.
dude, it's great, man.
It is not at all.
That was
See,
when
I
that
think
was
it's
when
because-
you were a little kid and you had a DS and
Oh,
you'd pull the
bro.
DS out everywhere.
Yeah.
Like,
still
you
got
just
my
be gaming
It's
same
the
like
whole time.
iPad kids.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
Like,
There's the
yes.
problem
Yeah.
there.
Yes.
But the
yes.
thing, but the only
But
difference is we were way more limited than the iPad, and we only had
Yeah.
6 games that we brought with us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you only got
Yeah.
the games that you got on you,
Yeah.
and you don't want to lose some of
Yeah,
the good
and-
ones, so you got to leave
and-
some of them at
and-
home. You can't bring.
Yep, yep.
You're never bringing 2
No,
heavy hitters
see,
at the same time.
Also, I just had the
Yeah,
PSP.
they're just like loose in your
the
pocket.
discs for the
Oh, yeah.
PSP are massive.
Oh,
So
yeah,
I would
yeah,
just
the
have
mini
like
discs.
so I would just
little
have one
case.
in it,
Yep.
and then one in my pocket.
Yep. And you got to
We
decide.
good.
You got to decide what your day is at the start of the day.
Yeah,
see, that's what.
facts.
See, okay, I feel you. Maybe it's some iPad kid shit, but it's like,
Facts.
bro, like having a small.
Let me go
console,
look through my list
Yes.
of games to carry
Yes.
with me.
Yeah.
Yes.
And my
Yep.
amazing
Oh
handheld.
my god! This
Because I
was- this
need
was-
my games.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this was
My
my
mom's
morning.
gonna-
Yes.
Yeah,
Because
it's
I'm
entertainment.
gonna get stuck in the store with my mom shopping with my sister. They're gonna be arguing over something, and I need something to fucking do. And I'm gonna
Straight
pull
up.
this DS out. I'm gonna put this Asphalt 2 in, and I'm gonna race every course twice.
Yo.
Like that's that's exactly.
Yeah.
But it's like
Yeah,
literally
no,
you start off
it's
your
like
day and you're
Star
like,
Wars.
what kind of day is it? Am I bringing Nintendogs with me? Like maybe
Yeah,
it's a
true.
Nintendogs
Yeah,
day.
yeah,
You know what I'm
facts.
saying? Or maybe I need like a little basketball game
Yeah,
on the side.
exactly.
I had all the Spider-Man.
Best
Maybe I need
memories
this
were
Spider-Man.
literally
with-
like
Man.
playing multiplayer Mario Kart on the DS. Multiplayer Mario
Bro,
Kart.
oh my god.
Dude, that shit was lit because everyone's on a separate DS.
DS download and play.
Oh,
DS,
Going at it.
DS download and play made it so that you could have a game. Your friend did not have that game, and you could wirelessly do multiplayer where they would have
that
the
shit was
game on
sick.
their console
Yeah.
in their hand
Yeah.
wirelessly. Come on, like what?
That shit was so sick.
What?
DS was
you
so
you carry your DS on you just in case it
DS
got
was
lit.
different.
Just in
Facts.
case.
DS was
Like somebody might bust out some Mario Kart. Hey bro, let me hop
Yeah.
in. Let me hop in on some
Legit.
DS download and play.
Yeah.
Bro, we all in this business now. Everybody playing Mario Kart.
Yo,
You making friends.
DS was
Oh my god.
so
Like
good.
bro, this is not like iPad kids. That's where the difference comes in.
Yeah.
It was
DS
far
was
more
different,
social.
bro.
It was
Yeah.
far more
That was a
social.
moment. That was a moment in time. If you were there, you were there.
Bro,
You know?
Yeah.
It was, bro. Oh my god, it was
really
such a moment.
was.
I love that shit, bro.
It
Oh
really
my god,
was.
bro. Cooking Mama on the DS. Cooking Mama, if y'all didn't play it, you wasn't there for real. Cause
Yeah.
nah, bro.
Yeah.
That shit was lit,
No, I
bro.
played it. I played it.
It was literally like that overcooked game.
Yeah, it's the same game.
literally
It's
overcooked.
basically the
It's
same
literally
game.
overcooked.
Yeah.
Like, bro, oh my god. Yeah, Bob, we gotta one day, maybe for your birthday, I'll get you a handheld
Facts.
or something.
No,
You
I'll
might
just
never
get you
use
this.
it,
Try out this emulator.
bro. It's just
It's just fun.
I just don't think I'll use it.
well,
That's
there's
fine.
well,
it's
here's the thing.
legit,
Too. You
It's
missed-
okay.
There's so
It's
many
because
games
you don't have
missed.
it. Yeah,
That's fine.
Facts.
That's great. If
Like-
I missed them, I wasn't meant to play them.
Bobby, like the best thing is like yesterday at like 3 a.m. I was playing like Simpsons Hit and Run. Like it's great.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
And I'm just like,
Bob,
I
I
might be
can't
that.
Be up at
sold.
3 a.m. Yeah,
Bob's
that's-
not getting sold.
I don't want to be sold to. We got to wrap this up.
We can wrap it
Yeah,
up.
facts. We can wrap this up. For you, it'd probably be like midnight.
Ooh.
It'd be like, like
I'd
a
be
little
asleep.
Still
10,
gonna
10
have
p.m. Like right
Then
before
I'm
sleeping.
sitting watching TV or something before I
Yeah,
go
so
to
while
bed.
you're
You can
watching
do it while
TV,
you're
you're
watching
doing a
TV.
little.
But I am watching the thing I want to watch. I don't need another
I feel
thing
like you're
don't-
needlessly resisting this, bro.
I
you
feel
gotta
like
try
I
it out.
don't have to
You gotta
have a
try it out.
handheld.
Yeah, you
Join
gotta,
the cult.
you gotta
Try it
try
out,
it,
bro.
man. You gotta try
You
it.
gotta
I'm
try
okay.
it if you like it.
I'm okay.
Try it.
You
What we
gotta
dropping
try
this
it.
week?
Oh.
Anybody got videos?
Oh, dude, yeah, I got hella shit actually out. I got a full
I
video
gotta
out.
drop
I
something.
got a short
Something
out.
might come out. We'll see.
I'm gonna be putting another full and short out, and we got some other shit coming out.
Hey, new stuff.
Yeah, we got
on the way.
hella shit.
True. Yeah, I got a couple things cooking. They're actually gonna drop too. Like they're actually getting made. It's crazy. Like I didn't just shoot them and stop.
go.
It's wild.
Yeah.
New shit on the way. Anybody else got anything?
We good. Oh, I got a quote. I actually wrote this shit down.
You got a prep one?
Yeah, I wrote it down. I was like, all right.
My quote was gonna be wild. I was just gonna say innovative.
Oh yeah,
Innovative.
wear the shoes you can run the world in. And I'm wearing little furry flip
What?
flops.
What